Among those marching will be hundreds of D.C. young people who have lost friends or classmates to shootings. Their daily concerns about gun violence now shifting the national conversation. The fear of another young person shot.
It's paralyzing.
For this mom, who happens to be the head of the D.C. Department of Youth Services.
Every year since I've been in this position, I've had to bury a young person.
He had so many dreams.
These are the faces of just some of the young African Americans we've lost here in D.C. in just the past 6 months. Back in September, 16-year-old Zaire Kelly was killed when someone tried to rob him as he walked home from school.
Long live Zaire. To see David Hogg do a national interview with this pen meant that he got it and that he understood. And so gun violence has impacted our communities for so long.
Hogg and his fellow survivors of the Parkland shooting stopped by the D.C. offices to make these posters for Saturday's march, working with the city's young people in acknowledgement that this fight against guns, it's one the African American community battles nearly every day.
So how do you come to school and function the next day knowing that you lost your best friend? It affects us. It affects our programs. And so because of that, we ensure that we introduce trauma-informed care so that our staff members are able to hear them and focus on their strengths and let them know, we hear you, we know that you're hurting, but this is how you cope with it.
Services in D.C. will continue its important mission even after the march. And they say that includes getting young people up to the age of 24 jobs so they're off the streets. Tomorrow morning at 8:45, Black Lives Matter D.C. will gather at Folger Park, 2nd and D Street Southeast, and head to the march together in honor of our local victims.